What is up, my Squirtleites? Is I your king, and we are boiling ourselves. Yes, no. Welcome back to more Let's Play Okami. In the last episode, we entered the Moon Cave. Yes, entered the freaking Moon Cave, the home of Lord Orochi. And in this episode, that sucks. In this episode, we're going to be continuing along and gathering some ingredients for the gayest chef in the entire world, Ajimi. So, let's head on through here. And we got a bit of a Konohana Blossom path to take. Now, things get a little bit interesting here. So we've had all these Konohana Blossoms before, but guess what? They start to change coming up here. So as you can see, we can land in these, but now they're all down facing. And there's poison below us. Meaning, you gotta start chaining, which I've already been doing, but it hasn't really been necessary up until this point in the game to chain your vine technique. But now you have to. So make sure that you get that down. It's really not hard to do. It just means that you're kind of on a set time limit and or set number of ink pots to make it across. But you can always take a rest here. And you have some treasure to get back here anyway, so might as well. By the way, Moon Cave. Unlike the Suta Ruins, Gale Shrine, and Hana Valley, this dungeon cannot be returned to once we leave. Meaning, there are no stray beads or sun fragments here to screw you out of getting all of the trophies and or 100%. So, if you were worried about that, fret not, ladies and gentlemen, for there are none here. Let's open this up by slashing this guy's eye, which just kind of makes his eyes roll in the back of his head. That's just weird, man. And here we go. We got another fight in our hands, and it involves red imps. Okay, I mean, like, that's not hard at all. I can deal with it, but whatever. So let's just take these guys out. And then we got a Bud Ogre, okay? So let's take this guy on. Stun him a little bit. And bloom him up. Alright, Ivysaur, you're going down. Give him a good hit there, and bloom for the Demon Fang. Thank you. So that was pretty good, but what's more important about than the fight itself is what lies in this treasure chest. The very first ingredient. We've already got the ogre liver, so we are 1/4 of the way done with this dungeon, right? Wrong. That's the easiest ingredient by far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to this one, so I can skip that one. And then, remember, just as their animation begins of them opening, you can work your way over to the blossom. You don't need to wait for it to open completely. So, have this one drop us down. And let's head back. So we got the first ingredient. We could deliver it to Ajimi now, but I don't really feel like wasting my time and going back time and time again. I'm just going to collect all 4 and then return it to him. So now there is actually a fountain here, a divine spring that we can go up. So let's do that and go right over top of it. And up we go. The cascading falls. No, actually, what's the opposite of cascading? Because that's going down. I guess just ascending, rising. I don't frickin' know. Alright, we got another divine spring, and there's a treasure chest over there, but we can't get to that anytime soon. At least not yet. A lot of different interesting things here, though, that it just showed us. All of which have absolutely no importance at the moment except for this, but will have importance at a later time. Let's climb this one. And jump across here. Let's see what's in this first door. So we got a bridge. So that's pretty cool. But ice. That means nothing to me. Go back. Wait, excuse me? Oh, come on! Isun didn't even sneeze that time. Alright, doesn't matter, whatever. We got a double gate here, let's take this thing on. And this time we got ourselves... Ooh, we got ourselves a black amp. So we're going to want to take that out of his skull. Let's see if I can get 3 in one. Oh, that was a bad angle to slash those at. Let's get those 2. And then the last one, that will render him vulnerable. No, I was trying to aim for the red amp, but for some reason my attack decided to focus on the black amp. That's fine. Take him out, and 5 demon fangs in that fight. I will take it gladly. That wasn't so bad, although we're not going to get an ingredient for that one. Trust me. What it is going to do is that it's going to restore this pool of water. And you can see we have another bamboo reed here, just like the one we saw in Sasha Sanctuary earlier in the game. So what we're going to want to do is do the exact same thing we did before. And put some water in. which we could probably do off. Never mind. Let's try that again. Bring the water over. Perfect. And that should actually, for some reason... Oh, no. Oh, never mind. I was going to say. For some reason, I was thinking I was going to completely fill the room with water, but no, that just activates the drain, which... That fills the room with water. Okay. So we actually want to go up through that hole. So we're going to need to swim over to that. But on the other side of this pool, there's actually a treasure chest that I want to get, which we can get to by using Lily. So let's work our way over here and open this treasure chest up. And that opened kind of funky, but whatever. X is left S. There was like no weight to opening that treasure chest. It was kind of funky. Usually when you hit one, there's like a... I mean, every time you hit one, you feel like a little bit of a rebound, but that one I kind of felt like I just went right through. So it was odd. Anyway, up we go. And I have been wanting to sneeze this entire video. Goodness. Alright, so we got ourselves another black imp, and for some reason, the walls of this battlefield like to, disintegrate for some reason, or just around the edge. I'll never understand it. But down he goes, 3 demon fangs from me. Every time you can fight one of these black imps, I would highly suggest taking the opportunity because they are so good for racking up demon fangs. You would not believe. Now let's slash his eye. It's going to open that up. But what does that do? That's just poison down there. That's of no use to me. However, we do have a divine spring that takes us up, so let's ride this. And... what else do we have to do? Well, I see a few things we can do. Oh, look, there's actually a flower that sprouted over here. Now, this flower is a bit interesting. It really is weird. You think as it pushes up, it would send you higher, right? No, you want to press A at the bottom for some reason, when it's at its lowest point. And this will take you back up to here, which is nice. I mean, it helps us get back up. But that's not what I'm focused on at the moment. No, we'll take that later. Another thing is, if you go and you hit this bell... Let's actually hit the bell. It is going to activate a blue devil scroll. And I'll show you what happens if you fight this thing. Yeah, black imp. Meaning, basically, 3 demon fangs and some yen. You're going to want to do this. Trust me. This is a great way... Oh, and there's also a red imp as well. This is a fan-freaking-tastic way of racking up demon fangs. And I really care more about getting the black imp than the red imp anyway. So you actually get 4 out of it. No, 5. So 5 free demon fangs if you can manage to get them all to work for this fight. And you can redo it every single time you come back into this room. Not to mention your health gets automatically refilled every single time you win the fight. So it's like, it's just a win-win situation. So I would highly advise using that to rack up demon fangs. I, on the other hand, I think I have plenty, so I'm fine. This guy. Now that the water below has receded, I'm surprised to see how deep the shaft is. I feel all weak in the knees. That's what she said. The elevator will go trashing down to the bottom if I don't keep a firm grip on this crank here. So you better not disturb me, got it? I'll headbutt ya. Yikes. Okay, that won't do it. Let's try cherry bombing. Okay, this guy's pretty resistant in powers. Okay, that apparently seems to do it. And he freaks out cartoon style for a little bit before finally putting his hands back on the lever because he's a moron. No, excuse me, sir. No, I did not want to ink you. I wanted to slash you. Okay, let's do it again. And this is going to get us all the way to the bottom so we don't have to just jump into the poisonous goop. And we're almost there. Oh, almost. One more ought to do it. Alright, buddy. You are free to go back up. Oh, hi there. Hee. I guard the door here. Boy, I just love this job. It makes life worth living. I recently added a special mechanism to the door. Now it's really hard to open. The sight of people trying with all their might to open the door makes me laugh my head off. Hee. Wow, what an asshole. You know what? I think we should play some golf. Into the goop he goes, and we consumed grapes for some reason. Okay, well that was very satisfying. So let's head on into this room, and... Oh. We got 4 of them. Okay. Well, that's interesting. If that wasn't interesting enough, we have a, for some reason, optional fight here that automatically happens as soon as we enter. So let's take care of this guy. Take you out. And then you. And we'll get 3 demon fangs out of that fight. Unless another one pops up, which I don't think they will. Alright. We are good. So this is a bit tricky. You need to line these guys up and power slash through all 4 of them at once, okay? Just as their eyes are open, and that ought to do it. That is a lot more difficult in the Wii version. Trust me. Anyways, into this room we go. This statue's kind of crazy. Let's examine it real quick. What's with this ice statue? No wonder it's so chilly in here. I mean, this is no ordinary chill. It's kind of a creepy feeling. Bet there are monsters nearby. Better be careful. You got it. Oh my goodness, what in the world is that? What is that? Oh, it's creepy. Oh god. Oh no, I don't like it. Get it away, get it away. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is an ice lips. Very interesting enemy and a very much of a pain to fight. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to avoid it for a little bit. After it spins around a few times, wait for it, its ice is going to go away. This is your chance to attack. You're going to want to keep hitting it so that it stuns it. You can stun it, and then hold on, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. No, sir. I wish wind got rid of the ice. Get away from me, seriously. Don't touch me. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. No. There we go. All right. Ice flips suck. I hate fighting them. We do not have their flow finisher at the moment, and we do not have an easy way of getting rid of their ice aside from just waiting. So I got a horrible rank on time, but there's really nothing I can do about that other than use an exorcism flip. I don't care though, because our later fights with them will actually be pretty easy. Why? Well, pay attention. This phoenix is only a statue, right? I mean, it looks like it might take off at any moment. Kinda does. What in the world? Oh, wow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have found, if I can actually pinpoint that, we have found yet another brush god. Here of all places. It's Combuskin. I mean, this brush god is actually way cool. It's a flying phoenix chicken. This is Ōkami, ladies and gentlemen. Moe meaning to burn or to light on fire, etc., etc., things along those lines. And he is going to give us the power of fire. Basically the exact same thing we got with water, except for there's no such thing as, well, there's no such thing as like fire spouts really, or fire springs lying around. So we just get to use the original ability, which is to drag from fire, or sorry, to use fire from fire sources and light other things on fire. Fire, fire, fire. That's basically what this power does. So, case in point, all these ice blocks we've been seeing now have a purpose. We got a powerful ally just where we needed it. Ōkami is the most fearsome of all the brush gods. Its technique known as Inferno reduces almost anything to ashes. Who should be our first victim? I know, that ice over there. Listen up on me, Inferno is based on the power of fire, blah, 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 blah. I know exactly how to do it, and I just explained how to do it. Drag fire to other thing that you want to light on fire and or melt. You did it, you big furball. That's one hot technique. It'll probably only send you a few skills off that Orochi, but it'll make crispy critters out of the snake's underlings. I can't wait to use it. That is the floral finisher and the weakness to of those ice lips that we saw earlier. So now let's melt through this, and we can cherry bomb our way through, as well as take care of a few other ice-related things that we've seen so far in this game. Let's get an Infinity Stone out of here, and might as well slash these pots just cause, I guess. I don't really know why I did that. And let's talk to this guy.
Wee, it's been so long since anyone stopped by. I was worried the crank was going to rust from lack of use. And I was going to starve. Well, let's crank this thing on up.
Whee! And he is so excited to do his job. But, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, my job is ended here, as this episode is over. So with that, this has been the Squirtle King. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Ōkami very, 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 very much. Okay, maybe not that much. And I will see you all in the next one.